Welcome back to the reality, guys. I'm your host, Billy Blanks, joined as always by my co-host Brian.
Go on, everybody.
Back to talk Vanderpump show number one of the week. Not in quality, guys, but in order. This is Vanderpump Villa, season one, episode 9, Reunited, and it feels so good. Make sure you liked and subscribed here, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all at the reality, guys, all Vanderpump Bravo and reality TV coverage. This was a tough one, Brian. I honestly see episode 9, one more episode to go, kind of more of the same. I'm having a hard time caring about these storylines. I'm not rooting for Marciano and Hannah. Like, I don't know why anyone's doing anything for them. I still think Eric is a creep and a weirdo. Just nothing has changed there for me. I think they have underutilized staff, and I think they have some people there that frankly just have nothing to do with being there. So she's bringing this big arc into, do I want to make this a permanent thing? Well, first of all, at least it's not buying a chateau. Well, she's not doing that. Secondly, I said a few episodes ago, man, if they do this show again, I'd rather see it like in Vegas or something, but I don't really want to see another season of this, frankly. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I agree. It's becoming a chore to watch for me. What you said about Marciano and Hannah, it reminds me of stupid Love Island dates where they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this corny gesture to like get them to like me." And it's like, you guys are the most toxic couple on the show by leaps and bounds. And like, why? Who's rooting for it? Who wants it? No one does. Not even
Cast
Lisa.
people. I mean, shout out to our buddy Steven. We like Steven. We get it. We're not like trying to root for people to not have a job or anything. That's what it like sounds like. But the fact is, like, I just don't. This isn't good. Like, it's not like Brian is pointing out from the beginning of the reviews. It's just not very real. And I need, this isn't Below Deck. Like, we always made the comparisons of Below Deck. Man, do I appreciate Below Deck way more. I mean, even it's like, it's maybe dumb for people to go and do it, but it's 100% real.
Yeah, maybe I think maybe if they like get a little more life of likable cast members, there's just too many people I don't like on the show, outweighing the people I actually do like.
For sure. Uh, I person I do like. Remember, I've been mentioning it was Grace. Grace did good again this episode. She's fighting with two grown men and holding her own. I really
Yeah.
appreciated that. I know you've been a fan of Emily. Emily stepped up today when what's her name was sick.
Telly.
Telly, who also doesn't want to be there, and that's how he ended the episode because Emily ratted her ass right out to Lisa, and I don't blame her.
Right. And like what's gonna happen? Like if the show's over next week. Like they're talking
Exactly.
like this. They're talking like this is the first week. Like I can't believe they said this. It's like you're all going home in 3 days.
Also, it lies the credence to the fakeness because this reeks of storyline, right?
Yeah.
They have this Emily rats on her. Emily gets to be a bartender next year, and Telly comes back to is also a bartender or something. And it's like, you're the chick who ratted me out, and then you're the chick who didn't want to be here. And I just don't care.
Yeah,
Put them
you
in
mentioned
Vegas. Put them in Las Vegas. It would cost a fraction to do it, and it would be interesting because guess what? It's accessible. No one can relate to people going to a chateau. And it's anybody like us who watches reality TV. We matched up people already. You know what I mean? It's like, come on.
oh, you're talking like guests that
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, you're gonna do the guests, they're doing the cheerleaders tonight, and it's nice. The ladies seem really nice and they were having fun. I believe they're having like a reunion and crap, but like, I want to see like an actual football player. You know what I mean? They get Bartolo Colon on the Amazing Race. You can't get Bartolo Colon.
They probably are like, I'm not doing the show.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I like, like a minor
Yeah.
league baseball team.
Yeah. It's just I don't know. Like I said pre-show, them dressing up as cheerleaders that really took me over the edge of how dumb this is. And even Lisa, like I've been watching Lisa, and like Lisa is just an actor at this point on the show.
This is another cash grab for Lisa. It's another franchise. She wants to get to multiple seasons, gets in the syndication. She can sell it, blah, 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 blah. Vanderpump is kind of divesting or maybe winding down, right? And so, you know, she's probably looking for some income. The pump closed, right? Who knows how the books look for Lisa right now?
Right.
She may be waiting for Ken to croak.
Possibly.
He probably goes, possibly. What else do we have highlights here from this episode, Brian?
Honestly, man, I don't think anything. I mean, we talked about the telly stuff. I mean, that's probably the only thing that could bleed into next week. Um, I almost thought for a second they're going to wrap up like two
Two
excursions.
and one, yeah,
Two and
two
one. That's
charters
just the
in
way
one.
the timeline wrapped up. But I mean, I don't think they're going to have a reunion. Nor do I think they should.
I think they said there was a reunion. There was an article. Remember, I told you how they said they didn't want Eric at the reunion or
Right.
whatever. So, like, if there's a reunion, this got a reunion. The Valley didn't. This is freaking nuts. Nuts.
Yeah, I mean, like, what are they going to talk about? Because I don't want to hear about Hannah and I don't want to hear about Marciano, like, at all. I don't care about those people in any form.
I don't really care.
No.
This is our first openly negative review. We've given this show 9 weeks before we've really gotten like mega critical of the show itself and not just some of the people, but they got to give us a reason in this finale or in a season 2 trailer to actually want to come back, frankly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry for the bummer, guys. Just sometimes how
I mean, no one really is watching this show thinking that's real. No one is. If you are, put it in the comment section. I'll believe you.
We'll probably review season 2. We always end up reviewing things, even though we say we're not going to, because once we start something, we usually just complete it. But we're not happy. Like we're not like dying for the trailer. This is one of those ones when me and Brian have a text, and when I send him like the screenshots of when the releases are coming out, this isn't going to be like a heart. This is going to be like a ugh. What night of the week is this?
As long as it's a streamer, not a. If it's on at 3 a.m., that's fine. If it was on at 9, I wouldn't be here.
Oh no! If we had to watch this, even starting at 8, I watched this in the car between errands, and I had it on in the grocery store. You know what I mean? Like this is like the level of like how much I can even afford to give that show. So trust me, I would not been tuning in live. Like I said, check out all our other Vanderpump reviews. Vanderpump season 11 just ended last week, but there will be a 3-part reunion. We don't know why, but a 3-part reunion starting this week. We will be there for every episode. The Valley has, I believe, 2 episodes remaining. So no reunion there. So that's winding down. Obviously, this has a finale next week and possibly a reunion. We will make sure we finish out the season. Check out all our other reviews, doing a ton of Bravo stuff. Brian is doing 2 different iterations of Summer House. Like I said, we have Vanderpump. Check out our Netflix reality coverage. And there's a bunch of stuff coming out. Some shows like The Bachelorette, Claim to Fame, 2 different iterations of Love Island will be there for all of it. Oh, Amazing Race finale this week. Also Survivor finale next week. So a lot of things are tying up. We cover all that stuff. But for myself, Brian, thank you so much for watching. Peace.